Hey guys, what's up? So I've been experimenting with the wheelie just because I said I would, and I knew if I didn't actually go out and do it, then I wouldn't. We've got a level 6 wheelie boost, level 6 snow chains, and a level 8 wings. That's as good as I've gotten it so far. That's because all of my money went into getting the flyer there going. So the thing that I've noticed the most about doing the wheelie with this car first is if you got that tire in the back, it makes it a little easier if you're going slow and you don't have a lot of variation in terrain. But as soon as things start tilting upward or downward, really, it's when it's going downward that wheel becomes a huge liability. So I like to just discard it. The next thing to notice is watch the back wheel on the suspension. Notice that it moves inward and outward. That variation in the position of the tire, it creates the primary tension and difficulty in doing wheelies with this particular car. Because if you can guarantee that it's going to stay on the ground, you can slow down and, really rely on it and have a much smoother performance. But if you're trying to go quick and you're leaving the ground, then you have to correct for that movement inward and outward of that wheel. As soon as you hit the ground, it jumps in. And so what you end up doing is this penguin waddle, which I love to say that because, hey, penguins. But that's what you end up doing is this back and forth penguin waddle with the car, because the wheel is what's moving, forcing you to adjust and correct for it as it moves beneath you. Burp, derp. And since this is a race, you really want to be moving quickly, so you don't want to slow down and take it and go for that smoother experience. And you can do that if you're not as good at the wheelie. See, I just tagged twice, man. This is really rough. But you'll see I do a lot more slushing back and forth between the brake and the accelerator than I do with most cars while doing a wheelie. Or bigger movements rather than small taps. I have to do bigger movements. Hit and then accelerate to pull that tire back out from underneath. And yeah, bonk. Got stuck there. All right, let's keep moving. But yeah, you'll see I hit the upward side of the next hill and then accelerate, and the wheel will initially move inward and then back outward again, and you just have to correct for that or you're not going to get very far. But anyway, those are my notes. At the end of the day, it just becomes a matter of practice. But it's possible that my musings and notes here can help, so I decided to offer them. You try to slow down, and you can, as long as you can guarantee the position of that tire, yeah, you can go slower. But you gotta go quicker if you want to get a good score. You really start to appreciate the inverted pendulum problem. So what you're almost, I'm almost developing this idea of hold the accelerator and just tap brake. you don't get as much. Go away. I don't know. That does seem to be a solid way to approach this. At least it's working right now. Especially when you can get some good inertia on that back wheel when it hits, so it doesn't buckle under you quite so much. This might actually be a better strategy than what I was doing before with the penguin walk. Just hold the accelerator and tap the brake. I don't know. It's working. You tell me. Try it both ways and you guys tell me which one works the best for you. Have a great day, guys.